What's up, family status? I hope everyone having a great morning, great evening, great afternoon. Today I'm gonna show you how to plant a fruit tree in clay soil. So today I'll be planting this Sugar Princess peach tree. Check this out. We planted this January 24th, 2022. It's been in that container this long, and today we finally get to plant it in the ground, so I'm super excited about that, so this tree can finally take off. Because I mean, 2 years worth of growth doesn't look that good. Like, I can't wait to see what these roots look like, because I bet that this peach tree is super root bound. So I'm gonna show you how to plant a fruit tree in clay soil today. And after we finish planting this, we have to plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 11 more fruit trees. So just to give you a quick lineup, we're gonna plant a peach tree right there, a nectarine tree right there, a plum tree right there, another plum tree right there, and 2 apple trees. And I got some cherry trees, some pear trees, so yeah, we got to get a lot done today. If you're watching this wondering, why does he have cardboard underneath the containers? If you don't put cardboard underneath your containers, the roots will grow through the bottom and you won't be able to move this container. Look at that. See that? In our old house, it was just straight red clay. We're still gonna add some compost to this because we want to loosen up this clay soil. Okay, so finally we got the hole. As you can see, the hole is bigger than the container because we want to put some compost in here to make it easier for our roots to take off. You can plant your peach tree directly in clay soil, but when you add compost and loosen up that red clay, it just helps your tree take off faster. So that's the only reason why I'm about to add some compost, actually from my old house. You remember that compost that I took from those grow bags? We're about to place some of that in here.
See, I kind of different than the dirt. That is kind of different than dirt. Like that's darker.
And this is gonna help loosen up the red clay, so our peach tree roots can thrive.
We're helping Daddy. We're helping Daddy.
You ready to see what these roots look like?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's time to see what these roots look like after being in this container for 2 years. Like I said, we planted this fruit tree January 24th, 2022. So let's see what they look like.
Let's get it.
Get up out of there. You got it. So this is what the roots look like after being in the container for 2 years. Check it out. See that?
Wow, we have dirt under there. And
I actually
now
thought
what I gonna do? Whoa.
they were going to be super root bound, but from the looks of it,
Ooh, what's this?
doesn't look that bad. Let's see what the bottom look like.
There.
That's what it looked like on the bottom. So I thought we were going to have to loosen this up, because that's something that you would have to do if your fruit tree is super root bound, but we don't have to do that because this is not super root bound. Okay, so check it out. Look at our peach tree. If you're looking at this and you're wondering why it doesn't look like it's that deep in the ground, it's because I did that on purpose. I didn't want to plant it too deep in the ground, because you don't want to do that, because that will kill your tree. And also, if you have wet soil, this is also a good way to plant your fruit tree, because it won't be so drenched. So all we have to do now is add some dirt back around. I'm gonna make sure it's standing up straight, and we don't have to add any fertilizer because we already had our compost from our old house that already has tons of nutrients in it. So we don't have to add anything. So now it's the easy part. Just filling it back with dirt and watering it.
Now what we're gonna do is to fill up the dirt around the tree, okay? Okay, now lift it up. Okay, now put it over there, around the tree, okay? Where? Look, right there. Fill it right here.
So now that we finished planting our Sugar Princess peach tree, we're gonna come over here and plant our red gold nectarine tree. And this is a bare root tree. And behind it is a sweet sunshine plum tree. Ready to plant the nectarine tree? Here. Here, hold it. So this is how a bare root fruit tree looks. Check it out.
You can help. W-X-Y-N-Z. Got some little dirt.
So check it out. You see how we didn't bury it too deep? If we would have came up here, that would be too deep. So let's step back and see how it looks. Looking good. All we have to do now is water.
Look.
Good job, Lalo. And planting your fruit trees is that easy. All you have to remember is 3 things. The first thing is make sure you don't plant your fruit tree too deep. The second thing is that if you have compost, it's a great option to use it because that helps your fruit tree take off even faster. You can plant your fruit tree directly in clay soil, but if you want your fruit tree to take off faster and if you want fruit faster, it's a great idea to add compost. The third thing is to make sure you dig your hole wider than your pot. So those are the only 3 things you have to remember. You don't have to add fertilizer if you're using compost. You also don't have to add fertilizer when you buy your fruit trees from the store, because if you look in the pot and you see those little green balls, that is fertilizer.